Hey guys, Dani here, and welcome to my little corner of the internet. Today we're going to talk about why having a website isn't even optional. You need to have one. Coming up. Any person who wants or has an online presence needs a website. I'm talking about like your own domain that you buy and hosting that you pay for. Not a Tumblr site, not a free Wix or Weebly site, an actual website that costs you money. And I know that not all of you have a ton of money, but this is the one thing, like if you have fun money or you have a little bit of extra money, even if it's $10 a month, this is literally the one thing that you absolutely need. If you're posting on any type of social media or any platform that you do not own, I am talking YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, literally anything, you do not own the content that is on that site. Yes, you 100%, like say you're posting an image on Instagram. You own the physical image because it's on your SD card or whatever, it's on your computer. But realistically, you have zero control about what happens to it after it is posted online. These platforms decide if your content gets seen, how much it gets seen, and by who it gets seen. And as much as we like to think that these platforms are essentially forever, they're not. Think of MySpace. And I know that if you're young, you might not even know what MySpace is. I'm too young to have even had a MySpace account, but MySpace was the major social media platform before Facebook. Everyone was on MySpace. Musicians created their entire careers on MySpace. And some of you watching this video have never heard of it because it died. And all of the content that was on there is just gone. And there's nothing that any of us can do about it because we don't own the platform. This very thing actually happened to me on my very first Instagram account. So I have had an Instagram account since I was in, I think, grade 10. I've always used it, and shortly after I actually decided to make a separate account to just host like more professional stuff and as a musician account. This was also around the time that I stopped being friends with a couple of people who had been friends with me for an extremely long amount of time. Those people decided that they were going to try and overtake my Instagram account. It started off by just flagging any photos that they were in. Basically reported it to Instagram, and obviously that raised a whole bunch of red flags. Then they started going in and actually trying to keep changing my password. Yes, I had a whole bunch of like secondary like security in place, so I got a notification when they tried, but then I would have to change my password as a way to get back into Instagram because obviously Instagram's trying to protect my account. But eventually that account just basically disappeared. All of those pictures are gone. Yes, I have them somewhere else, and also most of them were also linked to Facebook, so they're there, but the Instagram account is gone. If you like go back and look through my older videos, the link to my Instagram that's in the description leads to nowhere because Instagram just ultimately decided that there was so much back and forth with it, so much drama that they just shut down the account with no warning. I have no way of getting back in. I have no way of recovering those pictures from Instagram itself. And Instagram has practically no customer support, no way to contact them. You can try and tweet at them, but they really don't respond. They're a huge company. So in essence, I lost all of that. If I didn't have that backed up on a computer or on Facebook or somewhere else, all of those pictures, all of those memories from grade 10, so I'm 22 now, so grade 10 to 12 was 3 years, and then all 4 years of university, and then this whole year, gone. Completely 100% gone. And there would have been nothing I can do about it. There is nothing I can do about it because I don't own the platform. It's also a great way to rank in SEO. If you Google my name, the first thing that's gonna come up is my website. And if it's not there yet, it's because my website isn't live yet because everything takes me longer to do than I think it's going to. But once my website, I allow it to be live, it will literally be the first thing that comes up because it's literally DaniAlexandria.com. And nothing's gonna rank higher in SEO. And once I start the blog on there and everything else, that's gonna keep adding more content that I own 100%. And it's gonna keep it up at the top and be the most relevant information. Now, I'm not saying don't be on these social media platforms. In fact, I think that you should embed these social media platforms into your actual website. But the reality is that you don't own the content on these websites. You don't know how they are being distributed. You don't know to whom they're being distributed. Obviously, there's best practices, but even for example, YouTube changes its policies all of the time, and there's nothing we can do about it. So if you make a video today and tomorrow it's now against policy, they're going to suppress that video, and there's nothing you can do about it. So you need to have a way to own your content, even just a little bit. Even if YouTube shuts down your channel and you have all those videos backed up, you can put them on your website if you want to. You need a place that you own. If you want to totally help me rebuild my Instagram following, I would greatly appreciate it. It is at Dani Alexandria Music. You can totally jump over there. It's also a great way to connect with me while I'm not on YouTube. It is where I post all of my photography because yes, I do photography as well. I do a lot of things. It's too much sometimes. But yeah, if you would love to help me, I really would love to get to, I think it's 10,000 followers just to get that swipe up feature for when I'm releasing stuff. That'd be super awesome. But you know, the more people who want to chat with me on Instagram, the better. I would love it. But if you also enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell in order to get the next video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.